Hey, what's going on, guys? It's ETA Prime back here again with another LaunchBox news video. Today we are proud to announce that LaunchBox 8.2 has been released. First up, we're going to go over the changelog, go over some fixes and improvements, and then I want to show you some new features that are built into LaunchBox 8.2. I'll leave a link to the changelog in the description, but you can also get to it from the LaunchBox welcome screen. I'm just going to click right here. It's going to open up a browser. We're at the new 8.2 changelog. So we're going to start from the bottom here. I want to go over the fixes and improvements. The first fix, Steam. Now, Steam killed the API that we were using, so now we've changed it to ask the user to get their own API key from Steam in order to resolve the issue. I will be doing a tutorial video on how to get this done very shortly, so stay tuned to the channel for that. The image portion of the edit game dialog had some minor positioning issues on higher DPIs that has now been fixed. When using the search box in LaunchBox, the scroll position was not reset, which was sometimes confusing because it appeared not to have all the results. That has been fixed. On to some improvements. A new rotation amount property has been added to the big box flow control. This is mainly for developers. They can make wheels feel a little better when building new themes. Retro Humanoid has some really awesome theme videos. They can be downloaded directly through LaunchBox from the platform playlist theme video downloader. Now this is an improvement that I've been looking forward to. The default platforms and settings for RetroArch emulator have been updated with more platforms and more modern core choices. So RetroArch changes their core names every once in a while. It's not just RetroArch, the developer of that core does. Sometimes it messes with the LaunchBox naming convention. So that has been fixed as of LaunchBox 8.2. The performance of scanning for added ROMs has been drastically improved, so you should be able to scan a little faster here. Allow computer to sleep while not in a track mode. This is for big box. Now, I've always had this problem where I'd turn my monitor off and go to bed. I'd wake up in the morning, turn my monitor on, I still got big box running in the background. If you're not using a track mode, you can now allow the computer to sleep, so it will sleep while it's in big box mode. A new show platform banner images option has been added to Big Box. This is just going to allow you to hide the platform banner images, or you can leave them on if you'd like to, but sometimes they get in the way of the view of the background, so you can now disable them. This is a really good one. A new wheel easing option has been added to Big Box that makes wheels and cover flow appear smoother by easing animations in and out. There's a couple other improvements and new features that I want to show you now, so I'm going to move back to LaunchBox. So in one of my previous videos, I did show you LaunchBox Next, and I'm not sure if a lot of people have heard about this, but this is going to be really big for free users and paid users of LaunchBox. Now we can always go into our LaunchBox directory and open LaunchBox Next with the exe, or we can click right here in LaunchBox. We're completely overhauling the main LaunchBox interface. LaunchBox Next is now available for free for all users. Please keep in mind that this is still in development, but it should be very usable at this point. There's some stuff that's not working in here. I've tested it out for a few days, and a lot of the features I use in LaunchBox are working perfectly in LaunchBox Next. Let's go ahead and click yes. It's going to shut down LaunchBox and open LaunchBox Next. We still get the welcome screen, but as you can see, I think it looks a little better. So it's a totally new interface for LaunchBox. This will be available for free and paid users. I'm really liking this. It's really quick. You can still import your games from here. We have view options, tools, just like we would in LaunchBox, help section, and exit. So if you want to use this to start importing your games, you definitely can. We'll just go click on the menu, tools, import, ROM files. It'll bring up the ROM import wizard, and you're good to go. There's a couple things still missing, like the sidebar here when we click on a game, but that should be added down the road. If you want to give this a try, make sure you're updated to the latest LaunchBox 8.2. I just wanted to switch over to LaunchBox because I know a lot of people aren't going to be using LaunchBox Next until it's completely finished, but we do have some new features in LaunchBox. 5 new views have been added. Hide games with missing videos, hide games missing box front images, hide games with missing screenshots, hide games with missing clear logos, hide games with missing background images. So if I'm missing videos in some of these games, I don't want them to show up. I'm just going to make sure I click that. It's going to scan everything. It'll hide all the games with missing videos. Same thing with the other options here. Really nice little feature. Another cool feature that's been added is the ability to delete unwanted images directly from the sidebar over here. So I'm just going to go to all my games. I got some nice images here. Yeah, I definitely want to keep these. I'm just going to check a few more. I got 1941, Counterattack, 1944. Yeah, that's definitely the wrong image. That is not an image for 1944. So I can delete it right here. Right click, delete. Yes. And it's gone. You can always rescrape that, or you can add your own images just like you would with any game. I think it's a really cool feature because there's some images in here that I'll never use. I have seen some really bad fan art. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but you guys know exactly what I'm talking about if you've ever browsed your images. Another option that's been added is the list view. Now this list view has always been here, but we've never been able to hide these categories. So if we want to hide the rating, release date, publisher, developer, all we need to do is right click, and I'm just going to hide the platform for each one of these. Now my platform's gone. It's really up to you. We're going to show it. I don't mind having it there, but the options here if you do want to hide one of these. Genre, rating, release date, publisher, developer, platform, title, anything in here you can hide. Now I want to focus your attention on Big Box. I'm going to go ahead and launch it. Now Critical Sid makes some really awesome themes. He recently released the Unified theme, which is one of my favorites, but we've also added the new Critical Zone version 2, and I think it looks really good. Want to give him a big shout out for all the work he does. Currently, I'm on the default theme. I'm just going to back up, go to Options, Views, and I'm going to change my theme. This will come pre-installed with LaunchBox. This is Critical Zone version 2 default. We'll click back. And this is Critical Zone version 2 by Critical Sid. So I have mine set up the way I'd like it. You can customize yours any way you want. There's tons of customization options with Big Box. I do like the clear logos down here. I'm just going to go into Nintendo Entertainment System and give you a quick look. So we do have the video snaps here, or the game videos as long as you've downloaded them. It's a really clean theme, and it's definitely a great addition to Big Box. So that's it, guys. LaunchBox 8.2. We really hope you like it. There are a lot of fixes in here, lots of new improvements, and some awesome new features. I recommend giving LaunchBox Next a try. Now, it's not completely finished yet, but it's getting there very quickly. We really appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments below. And like always, thanks for watching.